Yo, what it do? YouTube. You can see some in my eyes. I just put some drops in my eyes. I had to put drops in my eyes to moisturize my eyes. But I figured I'd take some time out to talk about this whole Floyd Mayweather Israel situation. And the reason why I'm talking about it, and this may be something different in subject matter in terms of what I usually talk about in my previous videos, but I'm talking about this because in my past life, or I'm still into boxing, but I had a real passion for boxing. I trained in boxing. I was a part of a boxing gym in Oakland. Shout out to King's Gym. And I had a coach. Rest in peace to my coach, James Buggs. He actually passed away while training somebody in the ring. And that event kind of traumatized me, but that's another story. But I'm real passionate about boxing. Was and still am, I could say. And one of my favorite fighters was Floyd Mayweather. I enjoyed his fighting style. I enjoyed his defensive style. I remember our boxing team, our group, we went down to Vegas for one of his fights, and we watched his fights on the big screen. So Floyd was always one of my, top guys. Along one of my top guy, Muhammad Ali. With Floyd, one of my top contemporary guys. So that's why I feel the need to talk about this, And the thing that I think Floyd should have done in this whole thing is what I believe 50 Cent is doing. When we're talking about influential people that got wealth, particularly black celebrities, black influentials, I think what he should have done is he should have just took no side. And I think that the fact that he took a side, and the side that he took was obviously Israel. He's invested money in Israel. He's seen with the prime minister, and then not Netanyahu. I think that he's taking a hard stance, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why he's probably doing that. It's all in his name. It's all in his name. Money Mayweather. Floyd is about the money, and he likes to flash money. Floyd, is, one can say, is in love with money, and I believe that his strong support for Israel is because they are a powerful nation. Jewish people control a lot of stuff. They own a lot of stuff. They have a lot of power, especially in entertainment, which he's in, and the business world. So I think that Floyd is making these moves because he sees it as strategic for him to align himself so he can get more power, more money, more business deals. That's all it's about. That I don't think that. Yeah, he cares about. I believe he cares about people. People dying, and innocent people, losing their lives. But innocent people losing their lives on both sides of the spectrum. Innocent Palestinians are losing their lives. People innocent Israelis are losing their lives. So I think that, but the reason why he's not saying nothing about the Palestinians, because, in my opinion, he don't see it as profitable. He sees no business interests if he aligns with Palestine. And he's being advised, he got people around him. I don't think he's making the decision by himself. I think, I believe he got people in his ear that's telling him this is what you need to align with, And what I would say, if I was in his ear, if I was around him, and I was one of his advisors, I would say, Floyd, look, man. Floyd, you got enough money, bro. You got hundreds of millions of dollars. You in videos talking about you got, you saying you got checks from fights that you ain't, hundreds of million dollars of checks from fights you ain't even cashed yet that happened 10 years ago, right? Look, man, your children set, your children set, and possibly even your children set financially. All your children got to do is start with the money, with the money that they're getting from you, the wealth that they got from you being their father. They need to start businesses. They need to find a business that they can start if they haven't started one already, and not just sit there and floss and live off of your wealth. They need to start some businesses and and invest and and use that money to keep things going. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, Floyd, you already got your investments, man. You got your investments. You straight. So this urge to get more money so you can just show off, because it's really all about showing off. Really, at this point, it's not a need. He got more money he can possibly even need, but now it's a show off. It's like, yeah, look at these numbers I'm getting. And by him taking this stance, man, you just put it like, you put a target on your head, bro. Look, you look at what happened in Europe. Yeah, you got these big bodies. You got these big ass bodyguards, right? 5 or 6 of them, big guys, right? But big guys don't stop an AK-47, right? Big bodies don't stop the bullets from an AK-47. Big guys don't stop a damn missile or a damn bomb or whatever, and you traveling internationally. So you guys, it's a different, you traveling internationally, bro. And I think what Floyd should have done, if I was talking to Floyd, if I was in Floyd's corner, I would just say, hey, look, man, your response is, this is your response. Like I said, Floyd, you got enough money. You got enough money, bro. But now you have to think about your life, okay? And not having a target on your head. Obviously, what happened to him in the UK is because he got a target on his head for his strong support of Israel. So I would say, look, just take a neutral stance, bro. Just take a neutral stance. They ask you how you feel about the whole situation going on, because they like to ask black. We know who controls the media, so they like to test the water of black celebrities and black influentials. This is what they do. So they're gonna ask you that question. Yeah, how you feel about it? Look, this is your response. I think the loss of innocent lives is bad, and this thing that's going on over there and the innocent lives that are being taken is bad, and it should stop. It should stop, period. I just think innocent lives, innocent lives being taken is wrong, and it should stop. But Floyd, don't you feel like, Hamas brought it on themselves? Don't you feel like, they're look, as I said, I think that the loss of innocent lives are wrong. Don't matter what your color, your ethnicity, your nationality is. Innocent lives should not be taken. Period. Leave it at that. Don't let them press you. Just leave it at that. That's a neutral statement. That's neutral. There's no what if the other side want to be mad at you because you ain't taking us. Okay. Oh well. You could be mad, but let them be mad. And if I lose some business deals, I don't get opportunities. Oh well. I got enough money. I got enough millions, hundreds of millions. I got checks from old fights that I ain't cash yet. I'm good. And hopefully he created some businesses that they can't really touch. Right? We see what happened with Kanye. We see what happened with Kyrie Irving. You know, hopefully you got some businesses that are kind of tight where they can't touch it. And that's what I would say to Floyd, man. Floyd needs to just back off. Hey, man. Boy, it's kind of too late for him, I think, right now. Because he's out, unless he comes out and makes a statement, saying, hey, I was kind of, pressured into doing this because I had certain business. But even then, people will still be mad because they'd be like, oh, you put the lives of innocent people over, you put business over the lives and money over the lives of innocent people, so they will still be mad. But maybe a little that target would be off his head. So that's all I got to say. Peace.